Are you wanting to build a video marketing strategy but don't know what to include in it? Well, today in this video, I'm going to teach you the elements of a great video marketing strategy so that you can get started right away on the right foot. And if you stick with me, I'm going to share one of my favorite ad campaigns of all time. It makes me laugh every single time, and I hear everyone talking about it. Before we dive too far into it, I do want to get clear on what marketing is and what it's not. So in any business, there's several different pillars, right? Marketing's job is to get the message out there and to provide value to the marketplace. And then once marketing does its job, then it brings sales in, right? Where you make a promise and you fulfill on the promise and you can sell people into the service or the product. Then you have fulfillment, making sure that we can fulfill on the promise of that service or product. And the whole time you have accounting or finance in the background and making sure you can spend enough money to get the message out there, support the sales team, and support the fulfillment team, all that kind of stuff. So marketing's role isn't to sell, it's really to get the message out there and to create qualified conversations. There's different types of marketing. It could be you're doing ads, it could be organic, it could be email, there's billboards, there's TV. For this purpose, I'm going to focus more on video marketing, right? Video marketing is about communicating your message so that it can bring value to people, right? And you know marketing does its job when it creates qualified conversations for services or brings in sales for e-commerce businesses. Really, marketing's job is about sharing that message to the marketplace about who you are as a company and the value that you provide. So that's really the role there. You wanna make sure you have a powerful message that can impact the marketplace. Once you have that message, you can go to step number 2, which is finding those people to serve. When it comes to video marketing, especially, I think I go to YouTube because it's one of the biggest places you can market your videos. But if you think of the platform of YouTube, people go there and they're searching for problems they have, or they're trying to look for solutions. And so they're basically telling the platform, hey, this is the issue I'm having, or this is what I want to be entertained with. And they're actively looking for videos around a specific keyword or keyword phrase. It's one of the best places to fish in terms of marketing and advertising because people tell you their issues and you can create videos, what people are searching for. If you have any questions about, hey, what type of video should I make? Go to YouTube right now and go to the search bar and type in how to, and then watch it auto-populate. Okay, so for example, let's say that you help men get a six-pack. You help them get in better shape through your program or your supplements or whatever that is. If you go to YouTube and you type in how can I get a six-pack or how to get a six-pack and you'll watch it auto-populate, it tells you what people are searching for. And then you could find out how to get a six-pack in 6 weeks or whatever that phrase is. Well, now you've got a whole list of what people are searching for, which is a perfect list for what you can create your video about, right? So that's how you can find people to service. Think about what are they searching for on Google or YouTube. So now that you have your message, you know how to find that audience. The next thing is to create a unique and valuable message. If you think about it, there's so many ads out there. People get bombarded all the time with messages. So it's really important to have a message that's unique and that stands out amongst the marketplace. And it's here I want to share with you one of my favorite ad campaigns of all time. I love snowboarding. I have a lot of friends who snowboard or ski, and we have a resort here in Utah. It's called Snowbird. Snowbird is known for, it's a steep mountain, it gets a ton of powder, and one of my favorite ad campaigns comes from Snowbird. And they had this idea where they were gonna take, the people left 1-star reviews about the mountain and their experience, and they were gonna turn that into an ad campaign. If you go search like Snowbird 1-star review ads, they picked out 5 of the 1-star reviews and they made them huge ad campaigns. And what's so funny about it is the exact reason why people left them 1-star reviews is the same reason why people love going there. So one of the 1-star reviews was like, Snowbird, 1 star. This mountain is way too steep and there's way too much powder. How's anyone supposed to get down the mountain? Well, it's funny because the person that had that terrible experience, because the mountain's steep, there's too much powder, they can't get down the mountain. That's the exact same reason why somebody would want to go to Snowbird, because it is steep. It does have a ton of powder. And it's fun to try and navigate down the mountain. So again, think of something that's unique, that kind of stands out, that's different from what people are seeing. So now that you have a good message, you have the right people, and your message is valuable and unique. Fourth step is providing a valuable offer. One of the people we worked with, she was able to help entrepreneurs and business owners create better processes in their business. And we helped her craft an ad campaign, and her offer was, I want to create this 3-day challenge for business owners. And I'm like, okay, have you ever run this offer before? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, we helped her craft the message. We helped her target the audience. She already had the offer. Well, guess what? We ran the campaigns, and like the videos were doing good. High view rate, lots of views, lots of clicks. Nobody was opting in for this challenge. Like, it was so minimal. I was like, hey, something's off. This isn't working. We should probably pause the ads because it's not working. And based off the metrics, it wasn't the video's fault. It wasn't the audience. It was like the offer. We sat back, hey, why aren't people opting into this thing? And she's trying to reach out to business owners and entrepreneurs, and she has this 3-day challenge, and it takes people like 3 days to complete this challenge. And so while we knew her audience was like, hey, who are some of the most busiest people you know? And entrepreneurs and business owners don't want to give up 3 days of their time to do a challenge. So I was like, hey, we need to adjust this offer or adjust the messaging around this offer because it's not landing with the marketplace. So instead, she created this this tool where you can audit your time and you can get double the amount done in half the time by going through this checklist or through this this framework that she had. So now all of a sudden it's the same audience, but the offer was so much more valuable because she showed how it was able to save them time in like a 10-minute audit. That was super valuable. We ran it and she started seeing leads come through that funnel again. So again, if your marketing's not working, again, it could be your video, it could be the audience. Most likely it's your offer. So now you know that the message is right, you know that the audience is right, hopefully you have a valuable offer. Other thing to consider is the timing. So sometimes you can have the right message, but it's just the wrong time. A client of ours, Fanpole, they sell flagpoles for your truck. But people buy the flagpole because they want to fly the American flag. Well, it just so happens that the time that they sell the most amount of fan poles lines up with all the patriotic holidays. So Flag Day in the summer, 4th of July, Memorial Day weekend, those are the peak sell seasons of that company. And then after, when you get into fall and winter, the sales slow down because people aren't searching for that. And the first year we were running ads for them, the ads would crush it in the summer. Like we were just crushing it, like getting so many customers coming from the ads. And then after summer, the sales dipped and we're like, hey, why isn't this working anymore? Is it the wrong offer? And it was neither of those. It wasn't the offer. It wasn't the audience that we were targeting was wrong. It wasn't the message. Those all worked, but there's a time of the year and there's a seasonality to the sales. And so knowing this, we double down on ad spend during the summer and we pull back the ad spend during the fall and the winter, right? And you don't know this until you kind of experience that, but also be aware of the timing of your market and the timing of your advertising. All right, so those are the 5 elements of a successful video marketing campaign. Again, it's about marketing the right message, finding the right people, make sure that you provide a unique and valuable message to those people and giving them the right offer and doing it at the right time. If you can nail those 5 elements, chances are you'll have a very successful video marketing campaign. I'm curious though, am I leaving anything out of this strategy? I'd love to hear your perspective. Drop a comment below and I'd love to see what works for you. What have you noticed work well for you when it comes to video marketing? The next video we have on the plate is the benefits of video marketing for a small business. So again, we dive more into details about how you can see success as a small business when it comes to video marketing. You may not be able to outspend your competition, but you can outsmart them through this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to really make sure that you have an amazing day.